Nestled on Canada's eastern coast like a hidden gem, Nova Scotia beckons with its rugged cliffs, stunning fishing villages, and rich maritime heritage. Throughout this video, we'll immerse ourselves in the wonders of Nova Scotia and unveil some intriguing facts about this Canadian province. Nova Scotia is situated on the eastern side of Canada with a population of almost 1 million. Nova Scotia's capital and largest municipality is Halifax. We arrived in Halifax around 11 p.m. after a 5.5-hour-long flight and checked into our hotel. After a long journey, fatigue sets in and it's time to hit the hay. We started the second day around 7 a.m. with a complimentary breakfast at the hotel. Today, we are going to visit Cape Breton National Park and spend 2 nights there. We rented our car and made a first stop at the grocery store. We picked up all essential items needed for camping and started our journey towards Cape Breton National Park. Cape Breton National Park is home to the famous Cabot Trail, one of the most scenic drives in the world. This 298-kilometer route winds through the park, offering breathtaking views of the Gulf of St. Lawrence, the Atlantic Ocean, and the rugged highland terrain. Visitors can enjoy panoramic vistas, explore coastal cliffs, and witness the diverse wildlife that inhabits the park. We didn't want to miss a single breathtaking view along the Cabot Trail, so we made a few stops to capture the scenery and photos. After driving for almost 5 hours, we finally reached our camping site in the evening. Surrounded by tranquility, our camping spot was an oasis of peace. The serene atmosphere immediately put us at ease. With the soft rustle of leaves and the distant sounds of nature, it was the perfect escape. As the evening unfolded, our appetites kicked in. So what's a camping trip without some delicious food, right? We decided to whip out the grill and treated ourselves to some vegan hot dogs. Simple, yet satisfying. Paired with a side of freshly cooked rice, it was the perfect camping meal. The best part? Our dinner was enjoyed amidst the backdrop of nature's symphony. No city noise, just the soothing sounds of the great outdoors. As the sun began its descent, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, we couldn't resist the allure of Ingonish Beach, conveniently close by. As the night enveloped the landscape, we nestled into our cabin and called it a day. The perfect ending to an adventure-filled day in nature. After a restful night's sleep, we woke up a bit late to another beautiful day. The weather was on our side, and with renewed energy, we quickly prepared a simple breakfast at our campsite. As we bid farewell to our cozy campsite, we embarked on a scenic journey, making several stops along the way to capture the beauty of the landscape. after navigating through lots of twists and turns, we finally arrived at the remote and picturesque Meat Cove. Meat Cove is a beautiful fishing village located on the northern tip of Cape Breton Island. Its unusual name is believed to have originated from the area being used as a popular location for hunters to dress animal carcass during its early history. Our journey continued as we bid adieu to the captivating Meat Cove. Our next destination, Cheticamp. Cheticamp, a traditional fishing village, holds the distinction of being a global leader in preserving Acadian culture. The Acadians, descendants of French colonists, played a significant role in shaping the cultural landscape of Nova Scotia. As we arrived in Cheticamp, we checked into a cozy motel. With a night ahead of us in this charming village, we looked forward to immersing ourselves in the local culture and hospitality. The next day, we embarked on a 4.5-hour journey back to Halifax.
At the light, next one, turn right.
Upon reaching Halifax, we checked into our hotel. With the evening at our disposal, we ventured into downtown Halifax, a vibrant hub with a rich history. Halifax's downtown is a delightful blend of historic architecture, trendy boutiques, and a lively waterfront. Now here's an interesting tidbit about Halifax downtown. Did you know that it's home to some of the oldest pubs in Canada, dating back to the 18th century? The streets are steeped in history, offering a charming backdrop to our exploration. As the evening unfolded, we found ourselves in a cozy pub, indulging in a beer-tasting experience. The foggy weather outside added a touch of mystery, scattering the light and transforming the surroundings into a mesmerizing scene. With the night settling in, we reluctantly left the enchanting downtown and headed back to our hotel, calling it a day filled with exploration and delightful experiences. On the following day, the skies were veiled with clouds, setting the stage for our last adventure in Nova Scotia. Today's destination, Peggy's Cove Lighthouse. But before we set out, we couldn't resist the allure of our hotel's rooftop, offering a splendid view of the city. Right beside our hotel stood the famous Alexander Keith Brewery, beckoning us to explore its rich history. Established in the 19th century, Alexander Keith's Brewery is one of the oldest breweries in Canada, known for its historic charm and, of course, its finely crafted beers. A sip into the past, it was the perfect start to our day. After grabbing a quick bite, we set out for Peggy's Cove, a roughly hour-long drive before we reached the iconic lighthouse. Peggy's Cove Lighthouse, standing tall against the rugged coastline, holds a captivating history. Originally built in 1868, it has become one of the most photographed lighthouses in the world. An emblem of maritime charm, Peggy's Cove Lighthouse is a must-visit landmark in Nova Scotia. After immersing ourselves in the beauty of the surroundings for a few hours, we reluctantly headed back to our hotel, marking the end of our unforgettable Nova Scotia adventure. If you've enjoyed joining us on this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more travel tales. Until next time, happy exploring.